to track Kante better than this. Look, can't get anywhere near him. He drives forward, takes 3-4 touches. And what a finish.
Is this about Chelsea being good or Leicester being bad?
Chelsea being good, but Leicester were poor.
Again?
They were not at it at all. So they made a statement today to the teams behind them to catch them up, and they once again, it's a clean sheet. Let's not forget the clean sheets. So it's massive that for if they're going to go and win the title, because they'll score goals anyway.
Well, they could have had 3 goals disallowed, probably all rightly so, but it was.
But if you look at the goals, there's not really. They've not cut Leicester open. It's just basic football. It's as if they're playing five-a-side football. We saw Jorginho with a couple of good passes in the first half, just literally picking the ball up and then just laying balls through and getting through far too easily. They were open. They were. They couldn't really get anywhere near the midfield at all. At Chelsea, I couldn't really get near them at all, and it was. That to bounce back.
Yeah, if they don't.
Exactly, but it's the Premier League. This season now, I know we've got the fans back, so much more competitive. Anything can happen in any of the games this afternoon. I mean, nothing's really stand out. Obviously, Chelsea, we possibly did expect them to win today, but I think after that, we've seen with the upsets, Palace beating City, games, like that. So it's anything really can happen at the moment. It's exciting, but you'll be a bit nervous, obviously, because Newcastle are coming out on the pitch, your team.
Nick, as I always say, strictly neutral in this chair. That is it for me and you. 3 new managers in the Premier League today. No Eddie Howe in the dugout at St James's Park. He's down with COVID. Steven Gerrard and Dean Smith will both be in the dugouts for Villa and Norwich, respectively. When we come back, Richard Keys and Nigel de Jong will be in the studio for Manchester United Watford.
Thomas, you must be delighted with that 3 points and the way they were won as well.
Yeah, I think we played a good game, good away game, and have an excellent result. It's a good mixture.
You could have had a hatful. The linesman was busy in the second half, wasn't he?
Yes, we created a lot of chances and half chances. We're a bit unlucky with the offside decision. That's sometimes it. But like I said before, I'm happy if we create and never stop to create. And was the key. We knew we can be strong from first. We need to be strong from first to last minute. This is what we did. I'm happy with the effort and the quality. It was a deserved win.
And particularly the first half was magnificent performance. 70% possession. You allowed 0 shots on the Chelsea goal as well. That's a domination.
Yes, there was a very good first half, and still we were struggling in the last third with our decisions and decision making and the precision. If we were on the highest level, we could have created even more chances and maybe scored the third one earlier to have a decision very early. If it's 2 goals, anything can happen. If you have one deflected shot, one set piece, and whole stadium can wake up and momentum can change. But we didn't allow them to come back into the game, and the third one finished it off.
The defence has been so solid, and you've got Tony Rudiger scoring at the other end. I mean, he's been exemplary this season for you, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yes, exclamation mark. He's outstanding from first game until today, and hope it stays like this. Defensive performance is strong as ever, as usual. This is and they deserve the praise for it, because they do a lot of invisible work. They protect each other. They support. They are brave in attacking up front. And we want to be dangerous from set pieces.
And he's a player who's proving his worth. And there's a lot of talk of his future. I mean, you must want him to stay here, of course.
Everybody wants him to stay. This is pretty clear. But like I said, sometimes there's a delay in these things. And there's obviously a delay. But I think on the same side, he knows what he has in which club he plays. Fantastic club, fantastic league. He's a competitor, and that's why we have a bit of patience and hopefully a happy end.
And we could run through the team, but N'Golo Kante as well. If there's one thing that managers used to ask from him, is more goals. We saw a fantastic goal today, didn't we?
So a fantastic goal, I mean, if you have N'Golo, you have N'Golo. Is outstanding. He seems to find another gear all the time on the pitch. Excellent performance from him individually. Very happy that he's back, that he feels good. and plays with a free mind. And when he does this with confidence and free mind, he can be the difference.
And this puts pressure on the chasing pack, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, this is it's what we want to do. We want to do our things over and over again, and reach our standards over and over again, and push the limits over and over again. And I'm happy with the way we played and with the results. This is the only thing we can have influence in.